Welcome back, peoples. Yeah, I gave up on the opening already. Anyway, we're on day 2, try latter. It's been a while since I played. Been obsessed with, like, animes. Oh well, okay. Okay, what's going on now? Okay, so where exactly does this leave us, Apollo? Well, the Drew Misham who was killed wasn't Drew Misham the forger, basically. Huh? Well then, who was he? Well, he was actually doing her nails. That's a very strange bottle. So, you really made those forgeries? Trying again. Yes, for father. I know, it was wrong. The texture looks really weird like that. Oh well. Can you tell us how it happened? My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent. The talent for making forgeries? How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything. Whoa, some talent. Anything? Father was so proud, and I so happy. Making forgeries. But in the end, I was making those forgeries. I've never had a good constitution nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door, because she's always stuck inside. Now, because of me, father is... Oh yeah, her father died. It's so sad. Do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago. So you were already creating your works back then? I started when I was only 12 years old. The one who figured that was poison, that was... Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please. Right. Out of time. Darn it. Wait, Vera, just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio. Oh yeah, those. We want to know what the meaning of those paintings were. I painted those as part of my work. Right, see, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings. Mysterious, yes. I see. Mr. Justice. Yes? Father, he knew of you. Huh? Of both of you. Your late father? He was watching, gathering information. All about the right to code and code law offices. But lady, we're not doing just law. Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano. Well, they're not really gags. Yet when father heard you had resumed the legal business, resumed. How pleased he was. Okay. Who was Mr. Misham? How am I supposed to know? What if he was Daddy's daddy? Judging by the relative ages involved, I say it's highly unlikely. Things are already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. Well, some of the daddies are dead. That's just a terrible thing to say. We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we're about to find out. This next part shouldn't take too long, right? So, Drew Misham was a stalker. Okay. Court is now back in session. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Misham forger persona? Okay. There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head. I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy. Wait, what? What's hard? Very well, miss, if you would. Did you really make those detestable forgeries? Well, that was mean of you, Judge. Perhaps you'd rather answer my questions. Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one? Ah, yes. I painted it, yes. If she uses the same picture over and over again, she doesn't need to draw it again. Oh. Father praised me quite highly for it. So, she was the one who made the forgeries. Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation, so the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. A fake, yeah. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her. Trying to protect her, I guess. I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I? No, but she didn't know that it was wrong. Regardless, we need a little more information about, for instance, this. You know, our client is also a criminal making forgeries. Yeah. Same with the last three cases. You have seen this before, yeah? Yes, it was in the desk drawer. Very well, you may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. The red envelope. I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work that was other than a painting. Huh? Father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio. Oh. There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony. Not that the witness realizes it. Very well, please begin the cross-examination. Right, okay! I need more information about this forger. Press, press, press. This Drew Misham. Who was he anyway? And what was this envelope? So these things you were making are, you mean paintings identical to other paintings, right? The closer they were, the happier Father was. Huh? I was happy too. Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work? My first painting sold when I was 12. That's amazing. Your Honor! She had no idea that she was doing was illegal! Objection! Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery. True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father. Alright. Poor Vera. By other than a painting, you mean you'd only done paintings up to that point? Yes, but Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings. For instance, a letter someone had written, or a fingerprint left upon a cup. What? Or a signature on a document, a seal upon a letter. No, this makes her sound very innocent at all! And the $100,000 promise in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for Drew Misham. That is crazy. A new industry? The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words. Uh-oh. Sounds bad. Father handled the deal, all of it. So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used? I enjoy painting very much. That doesn't really answer our question. I think I understand. The Fraulein has lived in an unusual little world. Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope? Father signed them and sent them back, I believe. Did he follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with enclosed stamp? This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought. She received the letter, the stamp in the envelope? What do you mean, you received it? do something wrong? You didn't use that step because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the bag! A Dragonine! Calm down, Apollo. A moment's air forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fraulein Vera, why did you receive the stamp? Is something wrong? It was beautiful. Ah, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps? I don't know if I said it right, but whatever. Yes, I think it was. So, you didn't know about the poison? No. I guess not. So the trap failed by chance, by mistake. Wow. Good. That's a lot of luck there. Thanks to this commemorative stamp. Commemorative? Quite a close call. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio. You mean you moved to where this current Drew studio is? Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books. This single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Misham wished to reduce their visibility in the world at large. When we had to meet someone, for some reason, Father posed as the creator of the work. So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misham. You did the work and he supplied a face. Strange looking face, but whatever. So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in. Apparently not. So sad. About this commemorative stamp. Could you tell us more about it? It was very pretty, and more than that. Yes? It was a picture of people I liked at the time. This is something new. Seriously, air guitar? Seriously? Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fraulein. I'm guessing that's a yes. The stamp was a picture of my favorite magician, so I kept it. Magicians? Magicians? I loved mysterious things, I always have. Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat. You're confusing mysterious with freaky. Father Drew took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. See? See? Isn't magic great? Fine, great, yeah, sure. No need to get all excited! But the magic troupe we saw disbanded soon after. Really? I was quite sad. Did she just say what I think she said? Magic troupe? Now where have I heard of that before? Yes, geez, how many magic troops do you know in your life? The envelope came after she completed her first job. That makes it a letter from her client, whoever wanted a forgery made. Apollo! We're close, we just have to piece together the parts. A deadly weapon in a red envelope. And the path it took to take Drew Misham's life. I'm gonna skip this and that. Ah, the animation of her drawing takes a while. Do. Magic troupe. Magic show? Magic show. Magic show. Objection! Those magicians you liked. Was it this bunch? Well, there's only one person doing the magic show, but whatever. But Apollo, they're not a bunch! Banana bunch, what? I see. Still have to wonder. Why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter? Good question. Well, pretty stamps are always better. You can't beat true Gamari. I almost said Grimaires. That's what I used to call it. But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin? Huh? What's with him? He's sweating buckets. Prosecutor Gavin? Gramari. What's wrong with Gavin? Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please tell me, what exactly did you make? Can I ask why? No! Answer the question! Now! Whoa, Gavin. Eek! He's worked up there. But Prosecutor Gavin, you're unusually not the one who this violently concerns me. Apollo. Yes, it is unbecoming of me, I apologize, but I must know. Please, Miss Misham, tell me. It was a book. A single page in a book. A book? Please be more specific. It was a handwritten book, like a diary. No! I don't... No! Okay. But what's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost. Miss Misham, or whatever you're gonna call it. This book. Was there a picture of a silk hat on the back cover? Yes or no? How did you know? Silk hat? What? Officer Gavin, the defendant's answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her. He's told you nothing, has he? You're soiled, sullied mentor. Nothing. Sullied? Who? Phoenix Wright. Who else? Oh yeah, he was the one who did this whole trial simulation. Daddy? He never told you about the trial 7 years ago? About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? Huh? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back it bore the mark of a silk hat. What? Phoenix Wright tossed out of the profession by false evidence. And the forger who made that evidence? Is this girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us! The evidence you made was used in the trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge the evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it? Well, this case has more meaning than we first thought it was. We thought it was a simple case, but it's not. We only met once. You met the client? Well, who was it? It was... What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again. Yes, what? Is there something about me? I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book, the diary. Who was it? Vera! The devil. Defendant Vera Misham. Condition unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis acute atropine poisoning. This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed by any reason. A very simple case, at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. Ooh, those music sounds so familiar! The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. The whole case looks so the court looks so different. And there's Phoenix! Oh, the old Phoenix. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all. Well, is that? And that is where we must go. Oh my gosh, who's this little girl? To find the whole truth. to be continued. So, looks like we're gonna go back in time. So I'll see you guys next time. I know that was really short. I'm sorry. But goodbye, everyone.